Wells in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline.
The slash ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive, cutting mentality.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
And Simmons slams it in.
And for a 6'10 player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on, that's criminal.
Here's Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Basket counts.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Offensive rebound. Allen right side. Pass to Okoro. There's Garland. And it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks. Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. Here's Irving. It's an 8-point differential. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Curry's shot is good.
3. Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Pass to Allen. They need this. And he can't jam it through. Inside. Here's Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
You know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
8-second violation.
Ever since you well left, I can't seem to put it plain. I lost my heart and it's a feeling not explain. So I've been rolling like a train, dude. Ain't enough sunshine to stop this rain. In the swamp, it's always cloudy. Yo, man, probably you. I had to let that breathe. I lost a lot of brothers, still ain't took the time out to grieve. I just like it's a trick up my sleeve. I've been bumping beside it, baby. I feel like Scuba Steve. I swear these boys can't but truly, you can't buff up my Steve. Push people bad, my mind made me come across like a sleaze. Don't pay yourself. Don't tell me you went out like Drew Brees. Wrote this with my Lakers shorts. I'm trying to summon the beam. Supreme, but not the brim. Look, I'm a king. You don't wanna see me, cause I'm gon' sing. Picture being Rihanna on the song with the Queen. Jill Scott, now picture that. That's some scene. Sheesh, that took me back because my mind could get mean. Took it back to when my mama died, status was green. And the words laughing love wasn't triggers to me. Back when happiness was simply jumping on the trampoline. Now my thoughts are sour, gotta scour up to Getty Green. Bumping Project Pet, Mr. Don't play what you think. Don't worry about what's in my cup. It's my rest in peace to Rowan Road. I'ma scream until I go to the world blow. Just plotting focus, looking through the watch them people plain and solid when they really fool and post. It's pitiful, but I'm still alive. It's a miracle. Only when you them people really hearing you. Talk to God when I'm. I said I talk to God when I'm. I'm him, y'all. Not. I'm telling you.
the Phoenix Suns taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Here's Booker. Inside. And stolen by Drummond. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Now here's Simmons. Score the bet. His second of two attempts.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Here's Ayton. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start giving up high percentage looks. That doesn't typically end well.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive, the ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
Now here's Booker. Ayton in the corner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance in the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Now here's Simmons. Outside for Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Outside Crowder. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Booker trying to free himself up. They get it back. Pass to Simmons. Here he goes. Outside for Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. KD's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Here's Simmons following the basket by DeAndre Ayton.
First quarter.
Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. And here's KD for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. He's got 8.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
To the inside, McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, that's the court awareness of Mr. Devin Booker. This guy increasingly becoming such a good passer.
And Durant, here we go. Misses from short range. Kicks it out to Booker. To the paint. Durant with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And that one's good. Simmons.
From Kyrie.
Woohoo! Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Here's McGee. Great D that time from Durant.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in. Simmons got 8.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Outside, KD. Back to Simmons. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. 10 points for Ben Simmons.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And so it's Brooklyn. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Here's Booker. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
His first foul.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
The Suns shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
That's to Curry. Irving with a clean look. Off target from outside. Suns trail by 8. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time.
Bridges inside. 6 on the shot clock. Crowder goes in. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's set back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
And the Suns making a change here.
Cameron Johnson.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Simmons inside. 12 points for him. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to McGee. Over Aldridge. On the money with the open jumper. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond, and to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Nets leading by 12. The wide open look for Durant. Traps in the tray. Durant's got 11.
You simply cannot give Kevin Durant any room to shoot it, and his consistency over the years is really what's striking.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. Now here's Simmons. He's got 16. Over Ayton. Simmons can't get it to go. Booker, right side.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Pass to Ayton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's KD. It's hauled in by the Suns. And that one's good, Ayton. 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Good on the triple. And the Nets lead by 14.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Outside, Simmons. Into the lane. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Johnson, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
It's good. 18 points for Ben Simmons.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And Aldridge comes over to help. The kick out to Crowder. Back to Ayton. 5 to shoot. From past the arc. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
That's a 3-second
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
I think you know that Kyrie Irving has such great love and passion for the game of basketball. This guy is on fire to get better.
And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Suns trail by 10. Booker with it. Takes it inside. Good on the shot, and that shave the lead to single digits. Booker's got the first points of the second half here for Phoenix. Here's Simmons, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
How about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best efforts.
That one. Misses for Simmons.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer. An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Outside Curry. Launches a three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Curry.
And, of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. On the wing, Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton. Knocked away.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Nets leading by 9. Outside Curry. Back to Irving. There's the triple. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And forget the pretty offensive skills. Simmons using his length to get some gritty points on that play.
Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And it's 13 points for Kevin Durant.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Puts it up from 15. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, those jumpers, they might as well be layups for Kevin Durant. That's his comfort zone.
And it's Ayton missing.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Durant for 3. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. 15-point game. Timeout called the net.
You on the long run, what good is a song if the jong's no fun. Sun, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term Rama, third time a slurred word primer. Dime my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite trife. From the bug to happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list?
Yeah,
struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that. Because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on